We got some retro soft plastics, 5 pounds, 14 ounces of them that we got at an estate sale. Don't go anywhere, folks. We're going through all this. Stay tuned. It's a wet, messy day. Welcome to the channel, folks. Today we're going to go through and show you some lures that we picked up at an estate sale. Stay tuned to the end of this video where we're going to tell you how much or how little we actually paid for all this. So let's get right into it. Alright, first things first, we picked up some hard baits in the original containers. Alright, before we get started, I had my little fingernails done. Okay, my wife wanted to put different colored fingernail polish on me to see what they would look like after they dry on fingernails, so she knows which ones she wants to do. That is what kind of husband I am. So don't laugh. I'm not whipped. I just respect my wife. Okay. We have a couple of Junior Thunder Sticks here. We picked these up. Looks like some kind of transparent golden black. I'm not sure the color names. There's so many different brands with different colors. I'm just gonna show you, and y'all can look them up and see what they come up for you. Here's like a little chartreuse shad looking thing, orange belly with a black back. Okay, that one there's like a transparent silver, orange belly, black back. All right, we have a couple of Rapalas or Rapalas, however you say it. It just depends on where you are at the country. That's what the Rapala home office says. There you go. By either one, because it doesn't matter. It depends on where you're from. These here look like little baby bass. Little baby bass colored ones. These here are small. These would be great to throw around docks in the spring and summer. Pretty sure it could focus in there. If not, let us know and we'll make accommodations for the next video, or we could just redo this one. You never know. Okay, there's them. Got this one here. It is a X-Rap Extreme Shad Slash Bait, and it says new. Okay, so this one here is an older one. This is back when they was new. Not sure what year they came out, since there was a lot of new things coming out that year. But I'm going to try to get this in close, because I have a picture of a more modern one. One from more modern day that I got right there on the screen, and it looks like, you know, the red on the throat is a little bit different, so I'm not sure how old this is, but the paint scheme matches up, and even the tail matches up with the red in that tinsel tail. The only thing that's different is the size of that they're red on the throat. Okay, put that back. Open this up. We have a bunch of little soft plastics here, you know, little crappie jigs, little grubs and stuff. There is a ton of things in here that we need to go through. Some of this stuff, this was kept in a garage. And this right here is the main reason why I do not keep my soft plastics in a garage. The garage will heat up, it gets real hot, things melt and stick together, and it's just not worth anything. Here's a good example of that right there. That is a good example. That's all stuck together. I don't know what this was, maybe for leaders? Wrap your line around for leaders? I'm not sure. We got some little Bass Assassin, little shads in there. Got some little crappie jigs in the bag. We got a little Roadrunner with a white grub. Got some little fluke looking things. These look like little tiny flukes. Okay. Got some more jigs, more grubs, just various kind of grubs. If you want to If you want to take a look at that grub, let that focus in there a minute. It's got a little boot on the end for it to flop around a lot better. That looks like a pumpkin chartreuse. You know, there's just all kinds of these little crappie grubs in here. But we do have some goodies. We can disconnect these little feet here. They're hanging on there. We got one of the world famous little torpedoes and frog. We're going to throw that this year. This here needs cleaned up a little bit. It's got some black on it. But that's a Rapala or Rapala. Okay. Got a couple other Rapalas. Got this one here. And all you bass people know what this is with that little tinted lip. I can't remember the name of it, but that was a very popular crankbait. And we have a few here. They look like Bagleys. Let's just go ahead and hold all of these Bagley looking ones up. I believe these are Bagleys. They are shaped like a Bagley. We got a few different good looking colors there. Got another little Rapala. And a couple here that is obviously a Bill Norman crankbait. There we go. These here are a couple of good colors for down here in the Tennessee Valley. Got like a little citrus shad, and then you got this blue and chartreuse with all that glitter in it. That's just amazing looking. What you think? And this one here actually surprised me. I don't know how old this is, but I don't recall a Warden's rooster tail to look like that. This is a different design. I will get a picture and post the picture up right there. But this blade here, that definitely needs cleaned up. We're going to clean this up and we're going to make it look pretty. And we might fish it. I don't know. I lose rooster tails. We're going to see when that's from and see if that's something we'd want to collect. But if not, we'll go ahead and cast it a day. Now on to the fun part. Right here. This right here weighed what? 15 pounds, 14 ounces I think it was. Let's dig in here. Put this over here to the side. Dig in here and see what we got. We got some Berkley power baits here. Like this. I know, right? Alright, well, we'll just start with this here. Oh my gosh. Power Slug. If y'all remember the Power Slug. Got that. Berkley Power Worm. These here are the 7-inch standard Berkley Power Worm in, looks like Tequila Sunrise. Got another one here in Tequila Sunrise. We'll collect one, cast another. Might collect them both, who knows. This one here is, it's a watermelon. Lizard. Watermelon lizard. One of the most popular colors for a lizard. This here, I know we got more of these. This one ain't it. I know we got more of these because I got one to collect and I got one to cast. This one here is an old red package. It is the 4-inch Power Crawl, and it's in that pumpkin with the orange claw. That would be a really good color down here in the Tennessee Valley. This one here is a pumpkin seed, 6-inch Power Lizard. Take a look at that. That's an old one right there. This one here, I believe, are 100 packs of Berkley Power Worms. Maybe not 100 packs, but maybe 25 packs. These are unopened. So, you know, we'll probably open these up and cast them. We got a few other unopened packages of plastic worms. These here looks like black shad. Black on one side, kind of a grayish silver on the other side. This one does look like a 100 pack. So we're going to have fun with this. Here's another one. This one is open. Let's pull it out and take a look. Now, if you all know what a Berkley power worm looks like and how it's shaped, then you'll know why I say that. Because, for one, it not only looks like a Berkley power worm, but it's kind of hard to see on camera, but it says, what does it say? It says power worm right on the tail. So, we got a bunch of them in black and blue. There is a good color to be throwing around wood. Here's something that really surprised me. This is a kangaroo worm. It is a Tom Mann kangaroo worm. And if you know what a kangaroo worm is, it has a little pouch right around the egg sac where you could slip in a little worm rattle. And that way when you're hopping it along, that worm rattle will rattle. You've got a place to put a rattle. We are going to keep this one for collectors because we have another one that is open. Here's an unopened package of Mann's Manipulator worms. We might actually keep this one for collectors. The packaging is still fairly decent. Has the original price tag barcode on there, 7-inch manipulator. I don't know where this was bought at. Probably Kmart. Kmart was a big supplier of that stuff. Some Renegade soft crawls. We might keep these. We might open them. Grill raker, or gill raker. Okay, I had to use my Kansas accent there. Gill raker. These here is like a fluorescent orange. These will be really good this time of year. Here we go. Here's another one of that pumpkin orange claw of the Berkley Power Crawl, 4-inch. Another Power Crawl. These look like pumpkin seed color, which is a dynamite color 30 years ago. Still is. When you find them, fish them. You'll see what I'm talking about. Here's a kangaroo worm that I was talking about that was open. Let me pull one of these out. Let me give you an idea of what I'm talking about. All right, see there? Kangaroo worm. It's a plastic worm, comes down to the egg sac. There's the tail. But looky here, looky here. Right there. That is, if it'll focus in there, that is a little pouch where you could put a worm rattle. I don't know if you can see that right there. Put a worm rattle in there. I remember these. Last time I saw them, I believe it was the year 1989. That was a long time ago when they had these kangaroo tails. Kangaroo worm, whatever. And another gill raker. This looks like Tequila Sunrise. Okay. This one here we're gonna fish. This one here is the Power Crawl. Pull this out. Kind of give you an idea of what the old Power Crawl looks like. I know they haven't made them for a while. So right there is what it looks like. That is a Berkley Power Crawl. Looks like 4-inch. Got ourselves another old Berkley Power Bait. That is a Power Lizard. Looks like a 7-inch model, and it looks like watermelon through that stained package. We might cast this. I mean, the packaging does look kind of tore up, so we'll take a good guess and decide if we're going to keep or cast that one. 7-inch Berkley Power Worms, Tequila Sunrise. Here's another one of those 4-inch Berkley Power Crawl pumpkin orange claw. And here we go. Tom Mann approved worm assortment. There's a little hole in it. One of them's kind of sticking out. We are going to open these, and we are going to see what kind of worms are in them. If that wasn't open, we would be collecting this. So since the bag is damaged and they're already coming out, we're just going to go ahead and fish these. Another one we're going to fish. I don't know what these are. They have that kind of greenish look to them. It looks real similar to the Zoom Bait Company, their color Mardi Gras. It's got that green with, there's some flake and stuff in there. We'll take a closer look at these later. So, and this here looks like a Fisherman's Choice. Fisherman's Choice worm. I don't remember where these were at. These were probably like Target or Kmart or something. Let's pull one out, see what they look like. Looks like a sand color, and it looks like a 6-inch little curl tail. And these worms are really good. Very popular design. They do catch a lot of fish. A lot of companies still make them. Old school Mr. Twister still makes the that kind of worm, the Phenom and stuff. Bass Pro Shop makes a design like that. Another gill raker, looks like Tequila Sunrise. And here's another gill raker. This one looks different through the package. Maybe it's the same. Oh yeah, it's the same. Little gill raker. I mean, it's probably a little shorter. It just looks a little different through that packaging. Okay. And got here Flippin' Tail. Flippin' Tail from Berkley Power Bait. This looks like one of the more original ones. The packaging looks around mid-late 90s. If you know, please leave a comment in the comment section below. Auger Tail. The Man's Auger Tail. Let's open this up. Take a look. We're going to use these on the channel. That is a really unique design worm. I love this worm. This was one of the 3 worms that I used throughout all the years I fished local tournaments, and for many, many years, even recreational fishing. It was the Auger Tail by Man's. It was the Berkley Power Worm from Berkley, of course. And the other one was the Man's Manipulator, which we have another package of here. Now the Manipulator, let me pull one out here. Look at this big old juicy worm right there. Look at that. This worm, it's got another unique design from Tom Mann. It's got the body, comes down, egg sac, comes into the tail. The tail is long, it is curly, and it's hammered. It has those little hammering features in the tail right there. And what that does, those little hammers in there, not only creates vibration, it will reflect light. So if you're fishing in water that's got a little bit of light to it, this will definitely flip around and flash some light. And it is connected right there. You'll want to disconnect that to reveal this long worm. And we will show you that more in the future this season on the channel. So don't forget to smash that subscribe button down there in the corner and click the bell icon. You're not going to want to miss out on that. All right, this here is the last one. Not sure exactly what this is. This looks like a, what does that say? Outdoorsman. It's the Outdoorsman worm. Now, this would be something fun to collect because I don't recall seeing this at any time in the last nearly 40 years of me fishing. So I don't know where this is from, what company made them, none of the history behind it. So if y'all know, please leave a comment in the comment section below because we will be using these in the future on the channel. Now, for the box of crappie jigs and the crankbaits, along with the bag of 32 individual bags of plastic worms, we paid a total of $30 for all of this. And we're going to keep a few of these to collect since we are starting to collect vintage and antique lures. And we're going to cast a lot of these during this season and possibly next season because we got a lot here that we're going to have to go through. Be sure to like and share this video and make sure you smash the subscribe button down there in the corner and click the bell icon so you get notified for all of our videos. It's free to subscribe and you can cancel at any time, but why would you want to? Until next time, I'm Josh. You've been watching Angling Outings. Now get on out there and go fishing.